such nice weather.
Oh yeah.
So, all right.
Ready to go?
Go right ahead. Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna stand right here, and then Olive, you can turn.
Same way?
Yeah, turn this way. Oliver, if you want to stand right on the other side there. Perfect.
She's late.
Huh?
She's late.
They're always late.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
Kate's mom.
Yeah.
Kate's mom.
Okay.
Go ahead and stand, everyone, if you would. Please stand.
She stand here.
Yes. They're just practicing. All right. Mom,
Over there, Mum.
you're gonna right there on that front seat.
Mum, and that front seat over there.
There you go. All right. So you're gonna stand too. As you're gonna.
Dahlia, are you going to stay here or go and sit down? No, you stand here with us.
Okay.
Go and stand by Oliver.
You wanna stand by? There you go. You wanna hand your flowers off to your mom?
Mum.
Great. So if you want to turn a little bit, maybe face each other, you can join hands. There we go. You can all be seated. Good. All right. Well, I'd like to welcome you all today to a beautiful Florida day. I know this is what you hoped for when you think about Florida. But what is so beautiful about this is that love, no matter what the weather is like, no matter the place, love always is what's most important, and love always shines through. And the beauty of Adam and Kate today, what is so beautiful about moments like this is that no matter what is going on in the world, we are reminded what is so great about humanity because of moments like this, because of the love that you share, the love and commitment that you make to one another today. You embody the best of humanity in that. And as Chesterton once said, those who are in love have a natural inclination to bind themselves by promises. And that's what you do today. And it's very natural. And in many ways, these words that you share and the vows that you have wrote are some of the easiest words that you'll say to one another. Because on days like this, we feel love. We see it embodied It's palpable in front of us. But in many ways, they will sometimes be the most difficult to live out, because love requires more than just the words that you say, requires more than just the feeling that you have in this moment. It requires action on both of your parts. Adam, for you, what that means that this day forward, your needs and desires come second to Kate's, which I'm sure you probably already know. She may have already reminded you. Fortunately, it's not a one-way street. Works the same for you, Kate. From this day on, his needs and desires come above your own. The beauty of that, though, is that as you both seek to live that out every day and be the best for each other, no need goes unmet. No desire is unfulfilled between you, because you are both seeking to be that for one another. Communication is there. Love is the centerpiece, and that commitment is always remembered. And so today, what you commit to in marriage is a companionship of shared commitments, shared joys, shared sorrows. From this day on, everything is shared. Your lives, your decisions, everything about you. And that's a wonderful thing, because sometimes life brings decisions we don't know how to handle, and there's someone to carry us through. And that's the beautiful thing of marriage and love. So in that, today, as you both stand here before your family and friends, I first ask you, Adam, do you, of your own volition, today in your own decision, stand here to take Kate as your wife?
I do.
Okay. Kate, the same for you. Are you here of your own free will and your own volition to make Adam your husband?
I am.
Okay, fantastic. So if you'll turn and face each other and join both hands as you say your vows to one another. So Adam and Kate have chose to write their own vows for this occasion, and they are some beautiful vows, words that mean the most between the two of them, because they are heartfelt and personal between them. So Adam, I'll begin with you, and you just repeat after me, okay? So if you would, look at Kate and repeat after me. I, Adam Nicholas.
I, Adam Nicholas.
Take you, Kate Elizabeth.
Take you, Kate Elizabeth.
As my beloved wife.
As my beloved wife.
You, Kate, are the love of my life.
You, Kate, are the love of my life.
I cherish your spirit.
I cherish your spirit.
Your smile.
Your smile.
And your touch.
And your touch.
I swear to be truthful.
I swear to be truthful.
To listen and to care for you.
To listen and to care for you.
To accept your flaws.
To accept your flaws.
And to draw from your strengths.
And to draw from your strengths.
And to love you with my all.
And to love you with my all.
Through the good times and the bad.
Through the good times and the bad.
Forever thankful.
Forever thankful.
That we belong to one another.
That we belong to one another.
And to continue to do the best.
And to continue to do the best.
For and by our children.
For and by our children.
And the cat.
And the cat.
If you didn't hear that, they threw the cat in there as part of their vows. Kate, you ready? Okay. If you would look at Adam and repeat after me. I, Kate Elizabeth.
I, Kate Elizabeth.
Take you, Adam Nicholas.
Take you, Adam Nicholas.
As my husband.
As my husband.
I promise to love you.
I promise to love you.
Under many and any.
Under many
circumstances. Happy or sad.
Happy or sad.
Easy or difficult.
Easy or difficult.
Through the sunshine or the rain.
Through the sunshine or the rain.
For the rest of my days.
For the rest of my days.
I join my life to yours.
Join my life to yours.
With a promise to respect you.
With a promise to respect you.
To listen to your views.
To listen to your views.
To have trust in you.
And to have trust in you.
And to cherish the love between us.
And to cherish the love between us.
And to continue to do the best.
And to continue to do the best.
For and by our children.
For and by our children.
And the
And
cat.
the cat.
Good job. She came up and kissed you on the leg. While
I
you
felt something.
So Adam, Kate, as you say these words today, may they be more than just words, but may they represent the true promises that you hold in your hearts to one another. And just as you said, on rainy days and sunshiny days, which people often remind us that on the tough days and on the rainy days are the days that you need to remember the vows. But I would say that on the sunny days, sometimes that's when you really need to remember them, because it's easy to forget on the sunny days because they're so good. Those days are so good. And it's best to remember on those days also why you made the promises to one another. And so I'm sure with the cat running around as well, you will never forget. Oliver, do you have the rings? Can you get them from me? Thank you. Awesome. What I love about humanity, one of the beautiful things about us is that when we love someone and we care for them, we give gifts to represent that love, to show our concern, to show our love. Obviously in marriage, the rings are one of those gifts that we share. What's beautiful about these rings though is as you give them to one another, they are more than just pieces of metal that you wear on your fingers. They are very representative, very symbolic of the two of you. Because these rings, just as you both, these rings did not begin as we see them now. They have been refined and polished and formed and molded into what we consider to be the most beautiful that these elements can be. And that's the same for the two of you, that as your lives began, as your relationship began, you were different than you are as you stand in this moment. You have both refined each other. Maybe some polishing has happened more so on one side than the other. Some refinement has probably been better. But you have both molded and shaped each other, and your love has continued to be refined and shaped as you have lived it out with one another. And so in many ways, you stand before your family on this beach as the most beautiful that two people can be. Also, these rings are unending circles. They symbolize the unending promises that you make to one another in those vows that you've just said. So as you wear these rings and exchange them with one another, and whether you choose to wear them or to not wear them throughout your daily lives, wherever you see them, whatever you do with them, may they always be a reminder of the day that you made a promise to be loved and to love completely another person. So Adam, if you will take Kate's ring and place it on her left hand ring finger. And if you will repeat after me once again. Come health, happiness, and prosperity.
Come health, happiness, and prosperity.
I will stand with you.
I will stand with you.
Come illness, trouble, or poverty.
Come illness, trouble, and poverty.
I will stand with you.
I will stand with you.
Take this ring.
Take this ring
as a sign of my love and commitment.
As a sign of my love and commitment.
Very good. Okay. If you will place that on Adam's left hand ring finger and repeat after me as well. Come health, happiness, and prosperity.
Come health, happiness, and prosperity.
I will stand with you.
I will stand with you.
Come illness, trouble, or poverty.
Come illness, trouble, or poverty.
I will stand with you.
I will stand with you.
Take this ring.
Take this ring
as a sign of my love and commitment.
as a sign of my love and commitment.
Very good. So before we close, I think the blessing reading that you have chosen is very appropriate, very wonderful for a day like this. And so, if you will, I'm going to read it now. May your marriage bring all the exquisite excitements a marriage should bring. And may life grant you also patience, tolerance, and understanding. May you always need one another, not so much to fill your emptiness as to help you to know your fullness. A mountain needs a valley to be complete. The valley does not make the mountain less, but more. And the valley is more a valley because it has a mountain towering over it. So let it be with you and you. May you need one another, but not out of weakness. May you want one another, but not out of lack. May you entice one another, but not compel one another. May you embrace one another, but not encircle one another. May you succeed in all important ways with one another and not fail in the little graces. May you look for things to praise, often say I love you, and take no notice of small faults. If you have quarrels that push you apart, may both of you hope to have a good sense enough to take the first step back. May you enter into the mystery, which is the awareness of one another's presence, no more physical than spiritual, warm and near when you are side by side, and warm and near when you are in separate rooms or even distant cities. May you have happiness, and may you find it making one another happy. May you have love, and may you find it loving one another. Thank you, God, for your presence here with us and your blessing on this marriage. Amen. Adam, Kate, because of your commitments today and the love that you share, you are no longer two independent persons, but you are now joined as one. And it is now my honor, based on that, by the authority given to me, to now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss and seal your vows. Good job. If you want to turn around and face everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you now Mr. and Mrs. Ford Coughlin. Let's hear it for them. All right. I'm going to grab your flowers, and then you guys can exit out, grab your flowers, and they will follow you. Oliver, if you want to follow right behind them. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for hanging out on the beach. If you want to follow them out, they're going to do their photos. Thanks, sir.